Hey Fixer family, it's Charmin, and on today's video I'm going to show you how to take a couple of Dollar Tree items and recycle them using chalk paint and my vinyl cutter. Welcome to Fixin' 2. So these are the supplies that you're going to need for this project. You'll need a couple of these different chipboard signs from the Dollar Tree. They're pretty easy to find. You'll need some sandpaper because we're going to take off this glitter from these signs with it. You'll also need some painter's tape. And I'm using this Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint in the color black, and also Waverly chalk paint in the color white. You'll need a couple of sponge paint brushes and maybe other paint brushes as well. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my sandpaper and remove the glitter from this particular sign, and also I'm going to be working on the wording as well because it was a little dark and I didn't want it to bleed through the paint. Then I'm going to take my painter's tape and I'm going to mask off the top layer there and also the third layer, because we're going to be painting with the black chalk paint on the second and the fourth. Now, basically what I did with these is I wound up putting a total of 3 coats of the chalk paint, the black chalk paint, on the second and the fourth little level here. And on the bottom level, I wound up doing it front, back, both of the sides and the bottom, because this one was painted green all the way around. Once the black chalk paint had completely dried, then of course I masked off that area, and so that I could do the top and the third level there with the white chalk paint. Now this Waverly chalk paint was a little thicker than the other, and so I used a little bit different paintbrush. Now I'm preparing the other little sign here. I'm going to be painting on the back side, so I was just peeling off the stickers and just getting that ready. I'll use a little sandpaper to get off the excess glue that was there, just to smooth it out. I also removed the little strap from the top there. We'll be using that later, and removed the other items from the front. It also has glitter on it, and even though I'm not going to be painting on this side, I'm going to also remove the glitter wording off of it as well. As you see, I already have my first coat of paint on this, but I'm also doing the second coat of paint just to give it a good coverage. We'll let it completely dry. Now we are ready to make these personal, so to speak. And as you see with this one, I'm going to create a countdown decorative piece. And as you see, I have 185 days until our cruise. But I found this little decal on Google for free. It was just, I just put in borders transparent borders. Found this one and just cut it out on my vinyl machine along with the words here, days until. So as you see, 185 days until we cruise. Now we're ready to put our embellishments on the other sign, and here I'm just weeding the vinyl, taking it and getting it ready to be put on to the other little sign here and getting it ready to put the transfer tape on. Now, as you see, this transfer tape that I'm using is actually contact brand contact paper that I bought at Walmart, and it works really well, and it is also really inexpensive. And this little tip that I'm doing here is just to kind of take some of the excess sticky off of it, because it does come very sticky. We want it to stick to our vinyl, but we don't want it to be so sticky that we can't move it around if need be. Taking the little hanging string that was on it originally, and we're going to put it back in it at the top to use it to hang it with. And there they are. I am so excited at the way that they turned out. I'm so glad that you guys came along for this tutorial, and I hope that you enjoyed it and it inspired you to go out, grab a couple of Dollar Tree signs, and make these wonderful recycled decor pieces. As you can see, you can use this for all kinds of holidays, special occasions, whatever you need. And if this is the first time to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Fixer family. We'd love to have you. Also, comment down below. I'd love to connect with you guys. I try my very best to answer every single comment. And give me a big thumbs up. Let me know that you like this. It helps my channel out so much. And guys, always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.